Hello and welcome everyone, Arhart here with part 85 of the Prussia Let's Play of Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. It's all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. So yes, last episode we fought a battle at a bridge. And yeah, I'm not going to deploy it quite like that again. As I was saying sort of throughout the battle, definitely realised I placed my howitzer in the wrong place. Should have been behind. Should have had one of the horse artillery in front of us as we normally do, and I totally forgot to like put my infantry starting out in front, right by the fording point with stakes, or not with stakes, but with the fences that stop the cavalry getting through. That's why so much cavalry got through. Yeah, I completely forgot that, and also putting those stakes in front of the cannons so that they couldn't just be charged all the time. So yeah, I went for quite a different layout with that. It would have still worked. Well, obviously it did work. But it wasn't as effective as it could have been. So back to the back to the strategy that I had in mind for this, but totally spaced out on last episode and thought, no, let's just use the howitzer for everything and not deploy. I think it's because I got carried away building those trenches as well. But anyway, they've held for now. We have a lot to do within this turn, which will definitely not be covered solely in this episode. I imagine the next couple of episodes to come will all still be in this turn. We are going to go try and take as much territory from Austria as possible, though, before we look to peace out with them until the end of winter or until they stab us again. But fear not, we're going to grab as much territory as possible. We're going to go for Istanbul and try and grab that. We're going to dive on in and grab Prague, and I'm also thinking, I wonder if we can get in to Moravia as well, because we've got enough armies around this section if we dive on in and grab it. I'm also wouldn't mind taking out these two armies as well, because we've also got to start thinking about taking out armies as well, because otherwise every time we just peace out, we just eject all the same armies back on in, and it means they're going to slowly get less and less land to be ejected back into. So the forces will be even more concentrated. So what we need to do is start thinning the ranks. We can't really push out against any of the armies south of the bridges, just because they're all so close to each other. We're going to draw multiple armies in, and then we risk losing our forces here. I reckon we can take this army in, though, and wreck these guys. They've got a couple of cannons of their own, but we have got the experimental howitzer and a regular howitzer there as well. Plenty of infantry. We should be able to smush that. As I said, yeah, going to smush those two armies over there. We'll dive in for Prague. But this episode is all about Kiev and finally taking that. And we'll probably fight that battle, shred them into oblivion. And then I should also try and deal with as many of these armies as possible, because if we eject all of them back, especially because we're going to go for Istanbul, I realised with the territory borders, actually, Istanbul will be cut off from the rest of our territory because we won't be able to take Bucharest as well, I don't think. With our forces, because yeah, that's the only other army we're gonna have spare. We're gonna use this one to go and take Istanbul. So otherwise, I don't think we're gonna have enough forces in and around there. Is an Austrian navy there, so do need to be careful about that. Notably with my ship. Did they just build it up there? No, we could have just declared war on us. They just haven't bothered to move it yet. They didn't go straight. Or did I just move? No, I must have just moved there. Must have just moved there. Anyway, it's Kiev cracking time. But to be fair, it means the next turn we can start. I wonder if maybe we keep the war going for a turn, actually. No. Because we need to replenish all these guys. I was just thinking if we could bring all these armies suddenly down here, we'd be able to pile on in. But no, that's going to have to be for the second war after this one. There will need to be a period of peace. Just as I've constantly said, I know there are some of you that like just keep on attacking. If we keep doing that, we would have lost this campaign many turns and many episodes ago. You know, like it, don't like it. The only reason we got this far is because we've been able to get these sort of periods of these very short wars. Very short campaign seasons, smash the AI as quickly as possible, peace out to eject them, rinse and repeat. And this is the only thing we can do against such great odds. Also, the suggestion, I believe, from Gregory was to actually remove this ship and allow Britain to attack and try and take Ireland with their forces, and then swoop into Edinburgh. That way they'll only ever be able to produce more militia, because that's all Ireland's got. I mean, it doesn't sound good. I don't know the idea of maybe sacrificing Ireland, but I think that is a valid suggestion, so we'll move that ship off the point. One thing I wouldn't mind doing is sending a cavalry unit up Where are we going? Yeah, Hussar, perhaps. Just to see if there's any other armies hidden in these forests here that could trigger an ambush or something like that. Because we can't quite hit Edinburgh just yet. I know we can move up there. In fact, we probably can hit Edinburgh right now. But if there's any armies in there, they'll stop us. Plus, I think a couple of these armies will get drawn into the Battle at Edinburgh. So yeah, if we can get them to move off towards Ireland, that'd be great. I mean, if we time it right, if they all move over there this turn, can they actually... Oh, yeah, they can get there in one turn, so they will be able to attack it and take it in a single go. I was hoping that maybe if they could hold out for a turn, then while they're all busy off that way, we could swoop in and take Edinburgh. But it seems as if that's a bit of a no-go. Two more turns till that barracks is finally done. We've also got this army down here, so we'll have 5 armies heading north. But we'll do that, as I said, next episode. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an overview of the plan for the next few parts. And also, I know I was skipping through the announcements at the start of the turn very quickly. We lost a general, which was the one from this army. So I can't actually recruit another one. But I'm thinking von Clausewitz deserves a new army. And these guys have foot guards in. So let's swap von Clausewitz in there. I'm also thinking it doesn't look like they've got much infantry. Can I infiltrate? Oh, I don't really want to risk losing my agent. We do anything to sabotage you. God, there's very little... you know what? Do I really want to lose him? Ah, screw it. He was detected. Do we get to see any more of their troops? No. Doesn't look like they've got artillery. Looks like they've got loads of infantry, so let's give them another cannon. You're kind of our odd one out. I know you're elite infantry, though. But let's swap you for a cannon. Hopefully they can still reach to attack. They can. In they go. 3 cannons. He's being reinforced by all of his chums. Where are you being reinforced from? What is... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, where are you? Where's the secondary army? Oh, really? These guys? Is that it? Take a looky. No, there's a... I think there's another army coming in from somewhere. But where? I'll bring these guys in. Oh. Can towards the bridge. Oh, hello. Other army over here that I did not see that I've now left a lovely open path for. Good thing that you can shuffle down there, guys. We've got this army to move into. Be hiding in the woods somewhere. I'll go into those woods any further. Unless it is these guys. I don't think so. Either way, we should still be able to deal with them with all the cannon and what have you. But let's actually, for once, remember to swap out what we're going to need here, which is likely... I say we've got foot guards this time. Cavalry is always good, although your cavalry is pretty wrecked. Let's pop... Yeah, you guys are all good, actually. I get you guys to oh, there we go. Yeah, you guys reinforce first. Then infantry... 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 You guys, infantry, 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 infantry. Lovely. Save in case of the crash. And away we go. Although we haven't actually done anything, so we didn't really need to do that. Let's take Kiev at last. The objective of our war, of our toiling with Austria. Right. Where are the reinforcements going to come in from? They have no artillery, so they will have to come to me. Oh, that is a lovely little mountain. No. Oh, and there's actually a pathway up it, which if I had a howitzer would be amazing. Here's a nice defensive mount. There is another little mound here. But no, I'm actually going to deploy... there's a lower dip there. We can move up and claim that ridge line, though. That'd be a good spot for a forward cannon. Have to push forward. Yeah, I like it, though. I like it. I think we're going to move forward with everyone, then. Although, we want defences. Oh, bottoms. Well, we can move that cannon up there to have, like, that right flank, draw them in, and the rest could just sit here. Work out where the best bit of terrain is. Not there. It's probably, yeah, where this cannon is right now. You guys sit there. You guys will go here and go and claim that hill. Until you're on the left flank. There is a rise over there, so let's have you here. It's relatively flat, just out of the trees. There we go. Right, foot guards. We'll do you into 2 groups of 4. Definitely want one group controlling this right flank. Not a lot of them over there, but we'll wiggle them in. Because they'll have to connect up from here anyway. You guys will, in fact, we'll put the foot guards on the... Do we want to put the, no, we won't put the foot guards on the flanks. We'll put the foot guard. We'll put them on the left flank, but over this flank. Over this flank is where we'll pop the infantry. You guys are perfect. You guys just need to wiggle on further left. But you can't. Okay, that's fine. You'll get chunkier. Trenches for you guys. And then more foot guards, yeah, along here. They can hold the centre. Not great vision for you, actually. God damn it. Really do need to move forward, don't I? Just to about here with them. Oh, cock it. Well, we'll place the trenches anyway. We'll have a fallback position, but let's not put the cannon right in the middle of them, because otherwise we'll probably lose the frickin' cannon. You guys sit there. Clausewitz sit here, and cavalry, you'll control the right flank as well. From here, that's the connection. That'll do. I realise there's also a hill over here, which ain't good for you guys. So, you guys go claim it. About there. We'll be able to fire clearly from here. Yeah, if we roll it forward a smidge more. Up we go. They are slowly but surely advancing to their doom. Cracking of Kiev. At long last. I just think this cannon's probably not going to be... I feel like we should go like that and have an even greater flank actually on this. Controlling this section of the map. Don't like what we've done with these guys really. And if we can just have a flatter grouping. It doesn't make it such a target exposed out in the center there. This one holds the sort of anvil point of the formation on the right. Allows us to bring the cavalry in as well. All kind of converging in the center of the line. So good to allow the flanks to move on in. Might also get these guys that seem to be forming up a line to push for this section. Or we can hold nice and firm in the middle. Not going to draw too much over here, so it will allow eventually this section to move forward through the city, almost a straight line up there to push forward from. That's my goal, at least. Aiming at those Jaegers. They are actually well positioned behind the cover of the buildings, which is absorbing a lot of the damage. But what it's not going to absorb... cavalry charges.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Lancers are coming. Pull back. More skirmishers. Pull back. Shred them, foot guards. 58 accuracy. Lovely. Okay, they're going to cause me some trouble on this flank. Pull back. Quickly. These. Form a square. Oh, you guys are just getting charged. Keep running back though. Both of you guys form square. Form square. You guys come out of it though. But having the rest of them so far forward, we can't turn and fire down the line. But that's fine. The foot guards are holding. Got more pressure on this flank than I thought they might. Okay, we got this. I need to actually get my cavalry down there. That flank. attack that one. Caught their cavalry just in time. Back into line. You guys have got that covered. Cavalry, go, go, go. Their reinforcements. It is. That's fine. Yeah, we definitely need to shore up the left flank. Or else it's going to be in trouble. Ooh. Or else my general's going to be in trouble at this rate. Yeah, they hammered it hard on the left. Okay, so we need to get over there sharpish when we're done with these guys. Running this cab all the way, it's going to be very, very tired. Back into line, guys. Need to move the cannons up as well. Secure, move to around about here and secure the town. Foot guard. I'll start working on that now. Guys, a bit of a boost. Keep busy. They're just pouring in with cavalry right now. Dodge all the infantry moving in on the square. My infantry to counter-charge. Those cannons moving up. Try and get that infantry back. This one might be able to form square in a minute, which will help out this unit. Let's come on in. Yep, there we go. That unit, though, of cavalry has just been annihilated. Another one's coming in. Move forward. cover my infantry's advance and redeployment. The general in behind the new main line. Cavalry back now, the infantry can deal with it. Yeah, that's the cavalry dealt with. Of mine on this left flank now. The rest of them can be seen off with squares. The artillery to wait there for a second. Boom. Right, we've finally broken that unit over there, so that gives me more to play with. Go secure these parts of the town for now, see if we can actually draw them in. I would imagine so, though. Capture Kiev. Okay, so you managed to get through here because I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. Foot guards can hold even against cavalry. So I just need to shuffle these guys along mainly. What's the next cannon attack group? You guys need to get a wiggle on though. What's the view like here? Yeah, it's looking good. I don't think actually many of them are going to be coming over to this flank, so it's good that my most damaged troops are hanging out over here for now. For now, actually, we should actually probably push up further with these guys off the hill to draw them to this side. A flat line. Cannon's not going to be able to move into position until we clear out those guys. Unless we deploy the cannon here and use the house as a natural barricade. Oh, careful, they placed explosions there. Explosives. Careful how we walk through. Looking good. Where's Clausewitz? Okay, he's good. Bring him towards the center. Okay, we managed to make it through there. Now setting off the explosives. But guards. Hold that line between the buildings. We could try and move in and take that house, the townhouse. But for now, actually, I'm going to sit in front of these buildings here. Move them in as reinforcements for now. Shuffle the artillery forward a bit and then unlimber it. Gotta start shredding these guys. These guys are just going to have to stay on round shot. Oh, you got wrecked. Now they're spreading out. Good. Don't do that, cannon crew, you'll really screw up. But those are all the reinforcements though, or until they've maxed out their 20 slots again. And now they're actually moving away from this position. That's fine though, because we can now set our foot guards to move in to catch them all sort of within our grasp. That's alright, the cannons can turn. Good. And then get a shot down this line. That looks lovely. On limber. There's targets waiting for you guys. And just pull this section back a smidge. I've got this section really nicely controlled, and yeah, it doesn't look like we're sending in any more troops, so once this lot go, we're all good. Foot guards in behind them, cut off their retreat. Move the cannon round to this sort of section to fire on back down the line. But I don't think we'll need to worry too much about that. Is that von Clausewitz in the middle? Assume so. He's got the white plume on his head. I'm assuming. We got an battle there. Yep, end it. Don't mind about the one that's stuck outside. I can't even see where it is. Hopefully it will reveal itself in time. We lost 1,376. I'll take that. Cannons, how do you do? 1,040. So whatever little force, yeah, where the hell were you? Not a clue. And peacefully occupy indeed. There we go. Right. I can't go get you this turn. Thankfully there's not much of them left, and that's the thing though, we need to kind of take out as many of them as possible this turn. That one I think is secluded on his own. So if we bring both these armies over, we should be able to take him out. I don't think we'll be able to take out that clump. We could probably march forward von Blücher and this unit on this cluster here. If we also, I don't know if we're able to time it with these guys moving across and in, perhaps. And we've got this one that can, well, you can't really help much at all, but we probably drop the cannons there and move him in to help out von Blücher, which might give us the edge. If we can move von Blücher, let me have a look. Move von Blücher, yeah, if we can move von Blücher here, carefully round. Then we strike him from this side. We'll be able to draw him in with that other army, which will work wonderfully. Cool. So we'll take them out. This army, we need to get you to Istanbul. So I say let's do it. Can you strike in a single turn? Doesn't look like it. So let's bring you here, because then we can do the old general jumps out and attacks. Probably wouldn't hurt to have another 1,000 or so infantry. Wait for them to get there. Oh, can I not? Can I not get him out? Okay, drop a unit of cavalry out and strike. There we go. They have a lot of artillery. Well, you guys can let me know if you want me to fight that or order resolve it. I mean, actually, our horse artillery should be pretty good at sniping theirs out. We've done it before, so we should be able to do that again. Let me know about that one. We'll hit continue for now, though, because I reckon we can probably push in and take Prague, though. Got to think after this, next time we go to war with them, where do we help? We need a couple of armies stationed this side of Prague, and then obviously one sitting on one on that bridge, one on that bridge. We'll still need to gather. Well, if we can go in and take Moravia as well, we can control that bridge and that bridge and that bridge, which actually be really useful. Yeah, we'll also need to push out and capture that bridge, but then they can just walk in here, because all of this section belongs to Bavaria. We'd have to get into Bavaria somehow to really knock them back. In fact, I want to see what else they've got around Bavaria. Let me grab this spy. Yeah, they've got not much around it, but they've got a lot of reinforcements at Innsbruck. It's going to be a slow push. Prague, I think we'll just have to basically move all our forces that we have at Dresden, just sit around Prague. Maybe then if they all pile in that way, that frees up our forces here to go pew and hit Vienna. If not, we'll just have to hold until we swoop up, claim Vienna, and then we can get into them that side. Although they will still have all these forces. These guys will probably just hold in this territory, because this bit, I believe, belongs to Hungary. Yeah, we also need to strike all those armies, but we'll look through that over the next few turns. We'll probably auto-resolve some of them where we can. In we go with this group. Oh wow, I thought there might be an ambush there. Probably do much better if we fight that one, wouldn't we? In fact, I don't think we'll need reinforcements. We can fight that. As it stands, right, well, we'll have the Battle for Prague then at the start of the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one, though, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Till the next one, ciao for now.